Let's see. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Y'all gotta give me a second. I ain't did this in a minute. Let's go to motor. Go to settings. Okay. Alright, hold on, because this just did not go like I wanted it to. I know my eyes, I don't care about that. Grid. Alright. Push this up a little bit. Let me get this one rolling. Let's go get the YouTube rolling. Hold on. I got everything on there. Done with that public. Give me 1 second. Y'all see the title is Solo Porn in a Relationship Cheating. I gotta get my YouTube going. I don't know what's going on. I'm done with the title. Check. More options. No. If I go yes. We go next. No. What's good? What's good? Trying to get this rolling. I got my TikTok going. I'm trying to get my YouTube going. I don't know what's going on right now. They just jump on. Okay. Podcast. There we go. Go back. There's always something when I do these. Some I always don't want to go right. But I'm going to get it right. It ain't the TikTok, it's the YouTube. If it ain't the YouTube, it's the Facebook. So bear with me just a second. Okay, I'm done with that. How do I close this? Go there. Check. It won't let me go. This content. Motion. No, it's not. Go back. Go back again. Like, I'll give me a second here. Just give me a second. Who is it? I don't know who you is, but hey, appreciate the love. Trying to see why my YouTube won't go live. Okay. Just gonna put in podcast to get this thing going. There we go. All right. I'm trying to get my feed to get up live. I can't see my views for some reason. Facebook, I always want to switch something up. Go live. No, I don't care about none of that. Just go live. There we go. Got this one up, got that one up. My topic is solo. I gotta say corn because I'm on TikTok, but y'all can read the title. In a relationship, cheating. Watching that while you cheating, while you in a whole relationship. I talked to several different people who wanted me to do this title of if it's cheating or if it's not when you're in a relationship. Now I really got to think about that before I speak on it because it's like this. I mean, I would say mentally it's cheating, but like physically it's not. And the reason why I would say that is because, for one, if you're in a relationship and you sit here and you watching these videos about other women, I mean, I just don't feel like it's right. And the reason why I don't, for one, if I'm in a relationship I'm with a female. Apparently, I find her attractive. I mean, the sex come with, of course. So why would I be watching corn? And y'all know why I'm saying corn because I'm on TikTok, but you know what the title is. While I'm in a relationship. Some people say they don't feel like it's wrong. Like I had a chick on TikTok. She sat there and she was like, well, I don't feel like it's wrong because I'm not insecure with myself. So if her man is watching that while they in a relationship, she cool with it. Which I think, honestly, that's just weak-minded. And the reason why I'm going to say it's weak-minded is, why would you want your man lusting for another woman while y'all in a relationship? So that means when you in the house, because, I mean, that's where he going to do it at. Some people prefer the restroom or however they get down. Now, if I'm in a relationship and I'm sitting here with my woman, she there, we live together. 9 times out of 10, y'all live together. I mean, we're at that age where you should live together. If you don't, hey, whatever. Ain't no judgment being passed. But my thing is, if I'm in a relationship, then why would I go masturbate to a whole nother woman while I got my woman in the house with me? That's the thing I'm getting at. That's the reason why I feel like it's not right. Because, I mean, if I need sexual needs and I'm in a relationship, shouldn't I go to my woman for that? Shouldn't we have that connection to where, hey, you know, they say sex is not a big part of a relationship. I'm going to say 50-50 on that one, because if you're not satisfied and he ain't satisfied, then how would it, you know, how y'all going to be happy? I mean, sexually. So I don't agree with it, because when we watch corn and women watch it too, they're not looking at somebody that looks like you. They're not. I mean, I don't care who you is. We're going to look at various different type of women. So it's like, why would you want me lusting for another woman to the point where I climax off of looking at this other woman, and I'm sitting at the house with you? And this is why I say a lot of relationships is failing, because either the woman or the man ain't satisfied, because they don't stroke themselves so much that when it come time to please their significant other, they can't even do it. They can't even, I mean, us as men, I don't know about y'all, but if we do it, it's going to be more than once. We're not going to just sit there, okay, well, that was a good video. Okay, I'm good, unless you just weak like that. But anyways, no judgment passed, like I said. So I'm just like, I wouldn't want that. Like, so when a girl told me that she was cool with her man doing it, I had to ask her. I said, okay, so you cool with your man going masturbating in a restroom or wherever he chooses to do it at, to the point to where he climaxed looking at a whole nother woman? You all right with that? And she was like, well, everybody got needs and this. I mean, I don't see the point of the relationship, because for one, what I look at is, if I'm lusting for other women and they don't look like you, first of all, I got to not be sexually satisfied. I mean, it's just straight up. Ain't no in between. I got to be not sexually satisfied. That's why I'm going and looking at women who don't even look like you. So I told her this. I asked her this question. I said, okay, well, if you cool with him doing that, because she said technically it's not cheating because he's not physically touching another woman. I'm like, okay, cool. You right. He's not touching nobody else. And then she said she was cool with it because he was, you know, the females were strangers. I mean, it's not like somebody he would actually meet in person or something like that. So I asked her this. Okay, would you be cool with him taking a picture of your homegirl and masturbating to it? She was like, nah, that's different. That's different, because now you talking about my homegirl. That's somebody I know. I said, okay, I mean, you know, he ain't cheating. Like you said, technically it's not cheating. He just masturbating to it. You know what I mean? So what's the issue? So she was like, well, you got to look at it. That's a homegirl. So I said, okay, let's switch the scenario up. Say you got a neighbor you don't know. She looked good. Your man sitting there done took some pictures of her, or saw a little sexy picture of her online or something like that, because dudes is weird. But you go through his phone and he masturbating to that chick. The neighbor. You don't know her. You know what I mean? He don't know her. He just, hey, let me I mean, it's the same thing. They don't know the people online that they're watching. So I asked her, would you be cool with that? She said, no. Well, that's different. And I said, no, it's the same thing. You said it's okay if it was a woman you didn't know. It's some videos online, and you all right with it. I don't agree with it. And the reason why I don't agree with it is I feel like this. If I have to masturbate to other women, clearly don't look like you, because we're not fit to find nobody that look like you, then why would I be in a relationship with you? What's the point? Why would I even entertain that? Because you're going to get tired of the fact that I'm looking at all these other different women. And if you're okay with that, like I said, you're weak-minded. Unless you into some, the lifestyle swinging or something like that, I can understand that. Now, if y'all swinging and, going on little dates and all this little bitch match, y'all got some spontaneous stuff going on. Cool. I mean, have at it. You know what I mean? That's all you. You know what I mean? But as far as if y'all ain't into no open relationship or something like that, I don't feel like neither one of y'all had a right to do that. So she was like, well, you just not open-minded. I said, okay, if I'm going to be open-minded, then I'm going to be single, because I feel like if I'm with you, you're the only woman I should be looking at. Point blank, period. You're the only woman I should be fantasizing about. So I asked her this. If he want to watch videos and stuff, y'all in a relationship, why not spice up the relationship? I've always asked women and men this. Okay, if you got addiction to watching porn, why don't y'all make videos together? Spice your life up. You know what I mean? Why don't y'all do some videos together in y'all relationship? So say you ain't around and he got it, because our drive is bigger than women. I mean, we have testosterones that have to be released. So it's a big difference. So why don't y'all just, you know what I'm saying, go make a video together. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, females like to send what they call it sexting. Send him some sexy videos while he at work. So when he get home, he can do what he do. Or y'all make some videos together. So he lusting after you, which lusting is never good, but he turned on by you. Not some random female with a fake body. And not all of them got fake bodies. So I'm going to put it like this. Why don't y'all do that together? That'll spice the relationship up. Then he turned on by you and he ain't worried about no other woman. Because I'm going to put it like this. If I'm in a relationship and I've been in one before where I did constantly watch porn, I'm going to wind up cheating. I mean, just straight up. And I'm not the cheating type. So I'd rather leave. So, because if I'm sitting here lusting for other women and I'm not interested, I'm going to get to the point to where I'm not interested in you. So eventually, I'm going to go after what I want. Okay, let me read the comment. Porn sometimes can be a way for a woman to allow another woman into the relationship without actually doing it, in a way pleasing her man so he won't get burnt out on her. Okay, now, if y'all into watching it together, I say solo. Now, if y'all into watching it together, some spontaneous type of stuff, hey, let's put on a porn, have a good time, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's different because y'all together. It's both of y'all doing it. Y'all enjoying it together. So if you into something like that, like how they have open relationships and stuff like that, and then the lifestyle, if you don't know about lifestyle, I'm not going to get into that. If you don't know, you don't know. Find out. But anyways, if y'all into that, that's cool. I don't see nothing wrong with that because y'all enjoying it together. That's a team effort. That's not a solo deal. You feel me? So both of y'all enjoying it. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. The problem I get wrong with it is you got to think about it like this, and this on the man's part. Your woman right there with you. You know what I mean? And she decides, hey, I'm a little freaky. I want to do something. And now she, instead of coming to you, she in the restroom or wherever wherever women do what they do it at, playing with herself, lusting for a whole nother dude. Ain't no porn stars look like you, player. Ain't no porn stars look like her. So she in there pleasing herself to a whole nother dude. And when you get there and you ready to put it down on her, she already good. Because she like, man, look, and she ain't going to tell you just like we don't tell them when we do it. She just like, man, well, look, I mean, can we wait? You know what I mean? She done already got her right. Yeah, I meant solo. It's like allowing him to cheat without cheating. See, and I agree with that. Because if you okay, this is the point that y'all not getting. If you are okay with this man sitting here masturbating, whole masturbation, bro, to a whole nother woman to where he climax, where he dies, he escaped. I mean, come on, that's supposed to be for you. That's yours. That nut he just done got, that's for you. But he over here fantasizing about a whole nother woman. How would that even fit right with you? That's why I say it's weak minded if you like I'm okay with it, because how would that even fit right with you? Because we're not designed to be with just one person. We always desire something new. We just don't have to play into those desires. Okay, I feel you on that. You know what I mean? Well, kind of, sort of, bro. Kind of, sort of. I heard you. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, you gonna have desires. I mean, yeah, you gonna find somebody else attractive. That's just human nature. Ain't no way you finna be with one woman and never in your life look at another woman and be like, dang, she look good. That's just human nature. You feel me? That's just what that is. So, but when you act on those desires to the point where this is what I'm getting at. A lot of women nowadays say they are not satisfied. They constantly say it. Then I heard a dude saying it. Man, they frustrated. That's how it starts. Like we can get what's that, ED from masturbating too much, playing with ourselves too much. Or she coming home and she really, really wanted, but we done played so much, we can't even put out like we supposed to, man. You know how much nutrients and stuff it takes out of your body when you actually do that? So then when it comes to playing with your woman, well, pleasing your woman, you ain't even got the strength to put out. So what's the point? I mean, I'm just being 100. I'm being 100 hook. What's the point? That's why I tell people, if she ain't no baddie or something, I know that I can just wake up every day and I'm like, hey, look, I want to satisfy that. I want to satisfy it. You know what I mean? I ain't got no business being in a relationship with her because it's not going to last, bro. It's not. I mean, when the attraction is gone and the desire is gone to be with that person, it's not working, bro. It's not going to happen. You might as well go and cut that one short. So that's why, I mean, I don't play with it. Have I done it? Like I said, have I done it in a relationship? Yeah, because I was clearly unsexually satisfied. You know what I mean? It just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't got no kind of energy, nigga. Be tired, and she probably think you not feeling her, not knowing you just bust three of them while she was gone. Exactly. You just proved my point, bro. Because I just said this before you even said anything. A man is not going to do it one time. One time ain't enough for us. So if we sitting here watching this video, boom, we might have got our eyes, but then we sitting back and we ignorant, so we gonna sit back and, well, you know, it was another video on there. I ain't check out that one yet. You know what I mean? We woe out and you thinking, hey, what, I mean, is you not attracted to me? I mean, apparently, because I just went and I always say the restroom because that's what most dudes do it unless you, like Kevin Hart said, unless your woman ain't at home. You know what I mean? So when it come to that, yeah, I'm already woe out. So I can't even get right. You know what I'm saying? So page 17. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you retarded. Page 17, page 24, page 25. Player, you gotta understand. You don't even need the pages no more, man. All you gotta do is scroll, hit that little website. You know what I'm saying? You already see. Back in our times, we couldn't do all that. We had the VHS where you had to fast forward, pause it. So when you wanted to come back, you just boom. So you know what I mean? That's why. Is it cheating? Is it actually physically cheating? No, it's not. But should it be tolerated? I mean, because I think, honestly, in my opinion, is that's very disrespectful to me. If I'm your man and we sitting there and we exploring our sex life or whatever, and you going in there fantasizing about a whole nother dude, I'm not with it. I mean, I don't know what person would be with that unless y'all into an open relationship or something spontaneous like that. I don't even feel right me being in a relationship with a woman and I go in the restroom like, hey, let me go on and handle me when she right there. I mean, I think it's disrespectful to her because I'm actually lusting for other women. That's why I think it's disrespectful. I'm lusting for a whole nother woman. Well, not one, not two. There's a couple of them. I mean, I'm sure people know names. I ain't gonna throw out no names because, you know, my business is my business. But anyways, I don't agree with it. I think it's disrespectful. It's not cheating. No, it's not, because they're not physically touching nobody. But I think it does lead to cheating. Because if you're not satisfied where you at to where you got to go do that constantly because you're not going to just do it once, then ain't no way you going to tell me if some woman come shoot at you and she to that potential or the criteria of what you like in a woman that you sitting there stroking yourself to, and she give you an open opportunity, ain't no way you finna tell me you gonna turn it down. Oh, I'm loyal. If you loyal, then enjoy your woman. Stop looking at other women. Same for a woman. Stop looking at other men. If people took more time out to learn who they with, they wouldn't even want to watch porn. I agree with you on that. That's the number one thing. I agree with you on that, bro. That one I'm gonna have to agree with you on. Because I mean, sex is a big part of a relationship, bro. It really is. Learning how to please your woman is a mission a lot of men have not yet conquered. I can't say the N-word. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. That's why these women run around frustrated about to flip out and everything, because they get that one dude that do it right, and 9 times out of 10, he ain't trying to be serious with them anyways. So they going about their business. So I agree with you on that. I mean, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, of course we have a sexual life, so I'm going to try to explore that to the max. So even if it did come to that term, say we ain't work out or whatever, she ain't going to never forget that, hey, look, that boy Corey, I mean, you know, he the new guy, he all right, but Corey used to do this little thing. I just, you know what I'm saying? So sexually, yeah, I mean, that's a big role that plays in it. You can't even conquer your woman sexually, so you go to pretending, because that's really what it is. So I can't even rock that way, man. And a lot of people, it was crazy because when I was on TikTok, a lot of people was going back and forth saying how it was cool. And I'm just sitting here like, I could be actually sexually satisfying my woman, but instead, I'm for to sit here and masturbate to a woman I 9 times out of 10 can't have. 9 times out of 10 can't pay for. I ain't no trick anyway, so I would never do that. And by the time she get home and she wants your loving and all that goodness, man, you done already sprayed your goodness everywhere. So you ain't no good, player. I don't know, let me see what you said. We selfish in the bedroom, and they lose interest because they associate sex with love because they consider it an emotional and spiritual connection. I agree with you on that one too, bro. Sex is an emotional and spiritual connection because, I mean, people say, oh, I can have sex and I ain't gonna get hooked or whatever. I mean, true. If you just smash on somebody one time, 1 or 2 times, and then go about your business, of course. But then when you get intimate with a person and y'all constantly doing this, them emotions gonna build up quick. I don't care who you is. I don't care if y'all just met as friends and just made it, hey, this is just a me and you thing. I don't want nothing serious. Them emotions gonna come regardless. I don't care who you is, especially if the sex is good. It's gonna build up. I don't care who you is. You can sit here all day and say, I ain't the one that typed it. Yeah, whatever. We all done had that chick we done talked to, and y'all done had them dudes y'all done talked to, and it was supposed to be a 1 or 2, 3 time thing, and it done turned to a 4, 5, 6 time thing. You know what I mean? So I don't hear that. They would swear up and down they don't care about sex though. Man, say, I don't care what nobody say, male or female. Yeah, you do. It's a fleshly need. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a fleshly need that people want. I heard people, oh, I got toys, I got this. Of course you got all that, but I don't care. Eventually you're gonna want the real thing. And I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you can go artificial or you can go real. The real gonna always be better than the artificial. Everybody say the artificial better. I don't care. That's not coming to man to have them little toys, the little flower rose or whatever they call it, all that junk. So I'm just like live together invite. Oh, anyways, ain't worried about that. It's just one of them things, bro. So is it cheating? No. So that argument is over with. It is not cheating. It's not. Don't care what nobody say. You ain't physically touched nobody. You ain't physically penetrated nobody. So no, it's not cheating. It's not. But it is disrespectful. And if you don't see that your man or your woman pleasing themselves to the point to where they climax to a whole nother human being is not disrespectful, you need to do some research on yourself. You need to get into self-love, because everybody should feel like they that person, that number one person. You can't have nobody better than you. I ain't saying feel like you better than the rest, but just know a person can't have nobody better than you. And if you spending your time that you could be spending with me sexually watching a video, it's lame to me. And I wouldn't tolerate it in my relationship. Now, if it was something we was doing together and we were spontaneous like that, that's a whole different thing. But if you just solo doing it, I wouldn't respect it at all. I just wouldn't. And I wouldn't do that to a woman. Do you think it's wrong to be attracted to someone else while you're in a relationship? No. No. I mean, that's human nature. You are going to find people attractive. It's just natural. You can't sit here and never say in any relationship that you ain't seen somebody walk past you or you at the grocery store pumping gas and found that person attractive. Now, what's wrong is if you lusting about it, if you talking about it, if you, girl, I was at the store with my man and I saw this dude coming out. Oh, if I wasn't with my man, I would have got it. And you know how us men do. Say, bro, you know, man, I saw this little fine thing. I swear if I wasn't with so-and-so, I'd have acted on that. I mean, now it's all about the mental state of it. Attractive people are everywhere. Just because you with somebody or married to somebody, don't think that you gonna sit there and be like, I don't think this other person is attractive. I mean, that's human nature. So whoever saying I ain't never found nobody else attractive while I was in a relationship, you lie. That's just human nature, man. I wouldn't even, I don't see nothing wrong with it, because then that'll be something wrong with being human. Now, if I act on it, that's when it becomes wrong. If I see somebody attractive while I'm in a relationship and I say something like, dang, girl, you fine. That's wrong, player. You out of pocket for that one, player. But, man, I guess I'm at 20 minutes in, 28 minutes, so it was a small topic, wasn't nothing big. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the topic. Leave the comments. This video will be deleted after 3 days and put on a podcast on YouTube and in a podcast group. Hold on. Let's say if you had a girl and she worked with a guy that she was attracted to and she had to see him over and over, do you think it would mess up the relationship, or do you think small arguments will make her want to call it quits? Okay, hold on, player. Okay, so she working with this dude. She attracted to him. It's my woman. A woman attracted to this dude. So let's think about this. My woman attracted to this dude. She goes to work with him. She constantly see him. Now, there is going to be a little frustration about that, because you already know your woman attracted to this dude. So, yeah. You know what I mean? But that's when you got to be real with yourself. Just because she finds somebody attractive don't mean she going to act on it. Now, you said, do you think it would mess up the relationship? If you're weak-minded, yeah. Because you got to think about it like this. If I'm for to break up with my girl because she finds somebody attractive, then we shouldn't have been together anyways, because you're going to find somebody attractive too. Now, working with them, that's when you really got to sit there and ask yourself, do you trust this woman enough to be faithful to you? You know what I mean? Because we all going to have that desire. We all going to, have that desire of the flesh. Yeah, I'm working with this girl. Oh, my gosh, she look good, but I got baby at home. You know what I mean? That's when you got to understand, is that the woman for you? Where do your loyalty stand with that woman? And to be honest, okay, I don't think it should mess up a relationship, but can it? If the other person is insecure, yeah, it can. If I'm insecure about my woman because she finds somebody else attractive, it depends on the attractiveness. It depends on the level to me, because I'm more like, yeah, she find him attractive. But if she all up in his face, they playing around, and I already know she like him, yeah, you kind of overstepping it there. And hold on, do you think small arguments will make her want to call it quit? It should. It should. I'm going to be real with you. Yeah, small arguments should make her want to call it quits. Because if she finds somebody attractive, cool. That's just human nature, like I just said. But if you arguing with her about her working at a place with a dude that she finds attractive, that's insecurities, bro. Now, if she ain't act or did anything, you ain't seen them hugged up, you ain't seen them talking like she out of pocket or out of character, then that's insecurities on you, because that's like her wanting you to quit a job because she know this girl look good. Like, women gonna peep that from a mile away. She know this girl look good. And she know you. I mean, come on. Women know when another woman look good. So that's when I gotta sit with myself. And just like I said, I'm the flyest thing ever. That's how you gotta feel about yourself. That self-love is something strong. You know what I mean? And if you ain't got self-love, you're gonna be weak-minded to the fact. And then the small arguments, what you arguing with her for? That's what I'm really trying to get at. That's showing insecurities, and women don't like insecurity at all. You show that insecurity, she might. It's just like they say, if you always accusing me, why not do it? I don't agree with it, but it's just a saying that goes around. But what's the point of arguing with her? Sometimes, I mean, hey, step your game up. That's all I can say. If she find them attractive, okay, cool. You find people attractive every day. Everywhere you go, you're going to see somebody attractive. Now, working with them, that's all on you, because you got to put it in your mind like this. I am the best thing she can have, if you actually being the best thing she can have. You feel me? You can't sit there and say I'm the best man she got, and you ain't being the best man. So, honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, would it bother you mentally? Of course. Of course it's going to bother you. Hey, man, well, I know she find him attractive, but hey, if you ain't one with self, you don't need to be in a relationship anyway. People get mad at me when I say that. If you ain't one with self and know you that person, I saw a dude on TikTok who say, I know my woman worked with attractive dudes, because she said, yeah, that he handsome, said little stuff. And he said, I'm not insecure about it at all, because I know me. I know I'm solid. When it comes to me and her, I'm solid. So if she step out, that's her loss. But to try to argue with her about it, and she ain't did nothing, to make you feel like she gonna pursue this dude, then you just insecure, bro. You need to work on self-love. Sometimes being attracted to somebody can make your situation look worse than what it really is. Agreed. See, and that's when it steps into honesty. You know what I mean? Because an insecure person gonna ask you, are they gonna say little stuff? Oh, well, hey, ain't she? You getting off work? Ain't she fine? That's your girl. She look like she'll just sleep with anybody. That's your girl. That's your girl showing you that she insecure. Vice versa for a man. So you come out, she coming from work, and it's a dude walk out, and he just, hey, look like that dude. Like, I wouldn't think a dude look better than me anyways, because that's insecurities, and I'm not gonna entertain insecurity. Sorry, but and you say something slick, you know what I mean? Oh man, I see y'all mighty close. I see you all up in his face, you know what I mean? So psychologically, your insecurities can make you believe more than what is really going on. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be at one with yourself. Now, if you see something out of line, of course, address it. But if it ain't nothing going on, you hurting yourself in your relationship. And everybody insecure, you just got to love yourself, like you said earlier. though, and not entertain or overthink it. I agree with that. I don't entertain insecurities. I mean, yes, we do have our own insecurities. We humans, you know what I'm saying? But you can seriously destroy a whole perfect good relationship out of being insecure. And one of them things that you brought up, that whole working with somebody that you know or think she finds attractive, that's when it's gonna hit hard. That's when you're gonna have to stick your chest out and be like, hey, either I'm gonna be a female about it and argue with her and fight about it, or remind her who she dealing with. Oh yeah, I got you 100%. You already know us. I don't care about you looking at him. Hey, look, whatever, because that's human nature. But just remember what you got at home. You know what I'm saying? Now you turn it around and make it a whole female situation. That's what I call it. Well, I know you up there. I know you looking at him. I know you like him. Boy, that's the weakest thing I done ever heard. And I done seen a lot of dudes do it. That's weak to me. I can't be weak. I can't afford it. It costs too much. I'm stressing, smoking cigarettes, drinking, and depression. Nah, I can't do that. I can't afford to be weak. I can't. But back to on the topic, on the subject, is it cheating? No. If he's not having no physical connection with that woman and he don't step out on you, no, it's not cheating. But is it respectful? No. And like I always say, if a person does not respect you, there's no way they can love you. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm 30 minutes in. I got to get down, edit this. So it will be posted for 3 days. After that, I'm taking it down, putting it in the podcast group. If you need the YouTube channel, inbox me because it is Facts Over Feelings, the conversations. But I know you ain't trying to type all that in. I was going to try to make it shorter, but I like my topic. So thank everybody for tuning in. Leave your comments. I will respond. If you want to get on and you want to talk about this and make a part two of it, I'm always game. I'm open to podcasts and conversations. That's why the podcast is called The Conversations. Y'all have a good night, man. Uh,